Hello, hello. Welcome to Akello Dayan TV.
Welcome.
Welcome. Today we are going to talk about
Ooh,
the D word.
the D word.
Yes, the
Eish.
D word.
Okay, sounds very strong. What is it? What is the D word?
Divorce.
Oh my goodness, the D word.
The D
Divorce. The
word.
dreaded D word.
Yes.
Divorce.
Divorce.
You know, there's some people who have a tendency of saying, I want a divorce. Every single time when there's an issue
Every
in their
time
marriage.
you're angry.
Mm.
Every time you're upset, every time there's a little bit of strain in the relationship, a bit of tug and pull.
Yes.
That's what you resolve to.
Yes.
D word.
The D word. I want a divorce.
I want a divorce.
And you tell that to your spouse, you know what? I can't do this anymore. I want a divorce. Simply because the situation at hand is difficult or is icy, or you two are going through a tough phase in your marriage. And so you end up saying that you want a divorce. You want a divorce. And some people use the D word. They suggest divorce. They don't want a divorce.
They don't want it.
They don't want a divorce.
It's just to make the other one kind of behave. You think I'm easy, I'll let you know.
Yeah. I can walk to that door any day, every day.
Yeah.
And so you're using the divorce as a card, as a manipulation tool to threaten your spouse to do what you want them to do. Even if it's changing for good, you're like, you know what? Me, I can't do this anymore. As an ultimatum, if you don't do this and this and this, I want out. I want a divorce. I want a divorce. And so you're threatening your spouse. And yet, what do you think is the reason why that is dangerous, especially if somebody doesn't want a divorce? They're using it to threaten.
It's dangerous because you've already sowed that seed, and if you don't reap it, don't sow it.
Oh yes.
Because you're sowing that seed in somebody's mind: divorce. Do you know they'll start taking you as not serious?
Yes.
Like she or he could walk out of here at any time,
at any given time,
and so they're not going to put 100% into the relationship. And one day you might be surprised. You say, I want a divorce, and somebody actually gives it to you.
It gives you the divorce that
and
you're threatening.
And then you end up stressed like, I really do want a divorce.
I really do want a divorce. No, please don't divorce me. Please, let's make this thing work.
Don't call it. Don't call it. Don't put it out in the atmosphere if it's not what you want.
Don't do
There
it.
are other ways of solving conflict or getting somebody to, see your point of view other than threatening divorce.
Exactly. And also another danger of that is, imagine you're with somebody who is 1 foot out of the door. They're already telling you that, I want out. Is that encouraging or discouraging?
Yeah.
Will that encourage you to work out your marriage or discourage you? Because this person has already told you, I want out. I want out. I want out. So how will you feel if you're with somebody who is constantly telling you, I want out. Yet that same person expects you to work on the marriage? What are you doing?
Yeah, it's an oxymoron.
It definitely is. It definitely is.
Yeah.
It definitely is. There's this statement that, darling, you love telling couples that you are
either building or destroying. With every action, you're either building or destroying. So it's worth thinking about, your words. What are they doing? Are they building or destroying?
Yes.
And threatening divorce every 2 minutes is definitely not building.
Yes, it's not building. It's not building. You are literally discouraging your spouse from building with you.
Yeah.
And when you threaten divorce, your spouse perhaps is already thinking, you know what, I need to start adjusting to living my life without you. You want out. I can't force you to be here. Yes, I've got faults. Yes, I've got areas where I need to work on, but I can't do this alone. You're already telling me you want out. Like, I thought this was, through that we're spending life together.
Yeah, for better, for worse.
Yes.
And divorce is quite absolute, So if you're threatening divorce, it's, and you don't mean it, then it's not.
And there's some people, whenever things are peaceful, whenever they're in a good, steady relationship, they must create chaos.
They must create chaos. If it's too peaceful, they don't like it.
Yes.
So
And sometimes because perhaps before you got married, you were in very chaotic relationships. Maybe you were dating people who are chaotic.
There were drama.
They were just
They're
full of drama. Yeah.
And you're used to that. You think that love involves drama. Like a relationship or a marriage must have
drama.
It must have drama. There's something wrong with this person. No. I don't know who taught us that.
Yeah.
You can have peace in your marriage. You can.
You can.
Yeah, it doesn't always have to be wahala.
Exactly.
24/7. No, you can have. And who does not want peace?
Yes.
Seriously.
Yes.
So yeah, if you're that person, you need something to work on. You possibly have not healed from something.
Yes. Love peace. Love peace.
Yeah, love peace.
Love peace.
Literally,
it is good for you. Peace is good for you.
Good for you. For your well-being, for your mental health.
Exactly.
For your physical health.
For every single aspect of you.
Yes.
Even for your spouse, and if you have children, even it's also good for your children. And so some people threaten divorce just as a way of creating drama. They just want to cause chaos. So if you're that kind of person, please be at peace, be at ease. Find rest in your spirit, rest in your heart.
Yeah.
And yes,
you chose the person. Nobody chose the person for you.
Exactly.
So if there's issues, work on them.
Yes.
Work on them.
Yes.
No need to throw up the D word every 2 minutes.
Exactly. And you see, for example, like when you two are going through problems are common and natural in a relationship, in a marriage. They will be there. But when you constantly think of exit, you will not solve the issues. In fact, you're going to weaken that relationship.
Yeah.
It's so easy, and it's better to work with somebody who tells you, you know what, we are here to stay. We need to work this thing out. We need to work on this. We need to work. This is a garden. We have to take out the weeds. We have to work at it.
And till it.
We have to till it.
Prune it.
And if
put fertilizer.
Exactly. You need to do the work, but you cannot do the work if you're 1 foot in, 1 foot out. It's easier to do marriage with somebody who goes like, you know what, exit is not an option. We are here to make this thing work. No plan B. We are working at this relationship. You're working at this marriage. And if you check, couples who've literally enjoyed a journey together, it's not been all easy.
No.
There will be moments whereby you go like, hey, but then you look back and you're like, wow, we made it. And when you pull through those difficult times, the victory, the fulfillment you're going to feel together, nothing can compare.
Yes. Nothing can compare.
Nothing can compare. So don't be a quitter in your marriage.
Yeah, and we're not saying that stay in a toxic marriage. We're just talking about those people who throw up the D word just over minor things. Those are the people we're addressing here. We're not addressing people who are in abusive relationships or anything of that sort. Yeah.
Work on your marriage, and remember, this is no longer dating. This is marriage. This is marriage.
This is the real.
This is no longer high school crushes. This is marriage. This is lifetime commitment.
Yeah.
And you're at it. You're responsible, and you put in the work, both of you, without threats, manipulation, or the scare of the D word. Divorce. We wish you the very, 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 very best as you work at this. The best of what?
Yes, we wish you the best of love.
The best of love.
Alrighty.